And thank you all very much for attending today's exciting candidacy announcement. Sue Ellspermann, a dear friend and an immensely talented problem solver and consensus builder, will share with us her reasons for wanting to serve Southwestern Indiana as an Indiana State Representative. A place to live and work, and it's in large part thanks to people like Mark and Ron, so thank you for being here. We also have GOP leader for Du Bois County, Don Hayes. Don, thank you for being here. And in addition, we have a soon-to-be announced candidate, Cheryl Musgrave, with us. Cheryl, thank you. If I've missed others, I do apologize, but we thank you all for coming and joining with us today. We're very honored to have Connie Noss, the 53rd Auditor of State for the state of Indiana, joining us. Connie has served as a city councilor for the city of Huntingburg, as well as the mayor for her hometown. She's the governor's designee for the Indiana Abraham Lincoln Bicentennial Commission, and she also serves as an honorary governor for the Richard G. Lugar Excellence in Public Service series. So please help me welcome Connie Noss.
Well, it is a pleasure to be here today, and to especially be here with State Treasurer Richard Murdoch and our State Representative Mark Messmer. I want to thank each of you for coming today to this important event, and especially thank you to the news media for being here. And I'm going to remove this so that I can move a little bit. I am anxious for you to meet Dr. Sue Ellspermann and for all the voters in the 74th District to meet her and to learn more about her. I want to tell you that I do not endorse candidates for public office unless I truly believe they are capable of performing the challenge of that office. And today I am here to tell you that the voters in Du Bois, Perry, Spencer, and Warwick counties could not find a better candidate to represent them in the Indiana House. For such an important role, we need to look closely at that candidate's qualifications. And I want my representatives' values and characteristics to reflect my own. And some of those are a love of God, a love of family, pride in their community, in their job, and in their home. But I want you to know more about Sue Ellspermann's capabilities, about her intellect, her drive, her business experience, and her know-how to get job done, to find solutions to tough problems. She has spent a major part of her adult life doing just that, working with hundreds of organizations, ranging from companies such as Kimball International to Microsoft to rural communities, working with them in the areas of strategic planning, innovation, problem solving, and team building. She also has previous experience in engineering and management with many companies such as General Motors, Michelin, and Frito-Lay. And listen to this, at Frito-Lay, she led a team effort that saved that company $500 million over a 5-year period. Sue is the founding director of the Center for Applied Research at the University of Southern Indiana. This center mobilizes the university faculty and staff and students to work with and assist regional businesses and organizations. And recently, Sue and the center received an award for the development of an innovation discovery process at the Crane Naval Base. Now, can you imagine the value of that kind of knowledge and leadership to our state government legislative process? She could possibly facilitate differences between Republicans and Democrats in the House, get them to work together. Now, wouldn't that be something? It would. Last year, Sue was selected to participate in the Richard Lugar Excellence in Public Service series, and this program is designed to prepare women to effectively participate in the government election process and help them to learn about running for public office. As a 2001 graduate of this program, I know the value of this year-long training for women. How often do we have a person with these kind of qualifications willing to serve in public office? We want smart, intelligent people to be in our government offices, so we should elect them. And that is why I have decided to become actively involved early in supporting Sue's candidacy for our representative in the 74th District for our state representative. I am asking each of you to support her also.
Connie, thank you so very much. Thank you. Next up, this gentleman was elected to the Indiana House of Representatives in 2008. He is a devoted family man, and you've probably read about him as he continues to help his family with their homework, even when he's away in Indianapolis and serving in other areas. He and his brothers own Messmer Mechanical in Jasper. Please welcome Indiana State Representative Mark Messmer.
Thank you. It's so great to be here today. I'm so excited to be here to be part of the announcement for the candidacy of Sue Ellspermann for State Representative in District 74. It has been my pleasure to get to know Sue over the past few months and to see the positive influence she is having on her community in developing entrepreneurial job opportunities right here at home. I can assure you she is the kind of person that we need in the state representative, as a state representative. Sue will bring the energy and leadership she has demonstrated throughout her career and use it to serve the citizens of District 74 the way they deserve. We need someone that understands real job growth comes from the private sector and the importance of keeping tax burden low so companies can grow and provide the kind of livelihoods that me and you need. It's time to put someone like Sue Ellspermann in Indianapolis representing you that has demonstrated her lifelong commitment to pro-life issues by her involvement in the Right to Life organizations in Southern Indiana. It's one thing to talk the talk of supporting a cause, and it's another to be in the trenches working with the people in your community to get things done. That's the kind of leadership Sue Ellspermann will bring to this district. We need someone who will be there to serve you, not special interest groups. We need a representative like Sue that will listen to your concerns and use her training and lifelong experience to get problems solved. Someone who's serious about solving problems and not so serious about playing political games. We need to have many more people like her in the legislature that are simply concerned with serving their district well and not about protecting small select interest groups and not the people they represent. It's time for that change, and you cannot ask for a better person to be the answer to that question than Sue Ellspermann. Let's get to work, starting today, and let the citizens of District 74 know that what true leadership can mean for them and what a difference it can make for you to have Sue Ellspermann working for you in the House of Representatives. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mark. Finally, it's my great pleasure to introduce the state of Indiana's 53rd State Treasurer, Richard Murdock. Richard serves as Indiana's Chief Investment Officer, where he seeks to maximize the return on the state's investment portfolio. And he serves on a total of 13 boards and commissions in his official position. He brought to the office a 30-year record as a business executive in Hoosier energy, construction, and environmental industries. Welcome, Richard Murdock.
Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. And I have to say, I learned something here this morning. I had no idea that, Connie, you were the 53rd auditor, and I am the 53rd treasurer. I had no idea that was the case. You know, it wasn't too long ago, every now and then they used to refer to George W. Bush as 43. We're 53. How about that? But you're the fifth woman. You got me there. Well, it is a pleasure to be with you this morning and do something that I truly enjoy, which is to come out and work on behalf of a friend. I want to start this by asking you a question. And the question is, what does building a modern office building have to do with state government?